Hi, I'm Dave Bishop. I'm the head football coach at North Hall High School, and we're located in Gainesville, Georgia. I want to talk to you today a little bit about our multiple wing tee offense and one of our packages that we call our BAM, or we call Buffalo. It's our under center H-back run and pass package. Now, we ended up coming across this because we had to play Greater Atlanta Christian, which, they outmatched us physically in terms of size and speed, so we wanted to add something a little bit different to what we do normally. So we felt like rather than having our smaller guards kick out, what we felt like was, let's take our big guard, put him in the backfield, and create some situations that they weren't ready for. So we went into that game running what we call our blast play, or belly, when we ran power and some pass plays out of it. So what I want to do is just kind of show you that it went from 2 or 3 plays for one game into its own little package that we have where we can run almost every play in our offense. So let's go ahead and get started and talk about our fullback runs, what we call our trap, our midline, our belly, as well as our down. Now there's multiple ways to run trap. We can run traditional trap and have the guard pull in trap, or we can do what we call trap B. Since he's our Buffalo back, we're going to let him be the trap guy, so we'll get downs from the center on play side, as you notice on the screen. And then we'll take our backside guard and we'll pull opposite just to see if we can get a false pull, possibly get that backside linebacker to move a little bit, and then making it easier block for everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the cut-ups, what we call our trap B. Now, I'll be honest with you, we ran it once all year, but we saved it a lot as the season went on just to get good at it. We're in the first round of the playoffs, and unfortunately, you will see the head coach on the sideline, who's also the offensive coordinator, losing his mind because my fullback breaks it outside the trap block. As you can see the head coach down there losing his mind. But watch, we'll go ahead and play it slow. See the Buffalo back pulling and kicking. All right, and then you can also see in this situation our guard right here pulling opposite. Now in this situation here, we had a trap called, or we had a check to a trap. So we checked the trap because of the way they lined up. They would break their 3-3 stack and occasionally get into a 40 front. So we wanted to run trap to the weak side. And what we would get is a down, and we long trap this defensive end and bring the Buffalo back in the hole as well. So we'd get a trap block from the backside or from the guard. And then we would go ahead and get that guy kicked out. We'd bring our Buffalo back inside as well. And let's take a look at this right here. Okay, you see the quarterback checking. So we're going to check the trap. We get the down. And what he was supposed to do is rub off of his tail and work vertical over here. Still pretty good play. But that's just another way for us to insert and do trap. Okay, it's nothing different than what we'd have in regular wing tee. Take a look at it from the backside. Okay, you notice the inside shade, so we're down here, down on the linebacker, kicking here, trying to get this guy in and off the tail to pick up the free safety. Most people aren't running ISO in the A gap as a wing tee team, but when we face a straight 3-4 where you get a lot of head up 4 techniques, or even a 5 or 4-eye, we don't really mind because we're going to fan it. Okay, we're going to base the nose, we'll fan, and then what play side that we'll do is try to get on this linebacker. We'll bring this guy into play side A gap, and then we'll just do 2 6 o'clock steps, reverse out. He will slide step, get in that gap, okay? run, like I said, what we call basically this is an A-gap ISO with fan technique. All right, ball will be coming to this side. Everybody should be going out. Unfortunately, he does not go where he's supposed to go. He ends up blocking the 4-eye and muddying the waters a little bit. We get just enough on that backside linebacker for our back to break through there. Again, inside A-gap ISO. Pretty good play right there, especially if you've got a tough guy that you can put in here that's willing to take on a 200-some-pound linebacker. All right. Next, fullback / quarterback run and play. We can run midline out of it. Instead of the halfback coming leading or a wingback inserting, we're going to take our buffalo back or our H-back and we're going to insert him on the blast portion of our midline. The quarterback's going to read it the same, so nothing changes. Again, we're trying to put something in to confuse people, to make them have to practice on things other than our base offense. But when it comes down to it, this is still our base offense. So we're running midline right here. We're in a pro set. Tight end flanker down here, X up top. And we're going to run midline down here at the bottom of the screen. Pretty good run by our quarterback. Big play in the game. Again, now we're running midline. We're running it with twins out here, tight end to this side, so we're actually going to run midline. My goal was to have the quarterback keep it. That was my ultimate goal, but we teach him, even if he's got an inside shade, it's his job to read it. So we go ahead and let's check this one out. He reads it, realizes it's cloudy, he hands it to the fullback, and the fullback breaks it back off the wall and scores a touchdown. So again, midline, simple. Those are our quarterback, halfback, our quarterback, fullback runs. Let's go ahead and look at our halfback runs in our multiple wing T offense utilizing our Buffalo package.